Hello guys, welcome back. I hope this video finds you well. I'm Alexia and for today's lesson I will be your teacher. So in this video I'm going to explain you about countables and uncountable nouns. Okay guys, tell me have you heard about it? Do you have any idea about countables and uncountables? Okay, if you don't know, don't worry about it because in this video I'm going to explain you how to use them and the difference between countables and uncountables. Okay guys, so we have the first grammar point and it says that in English all nouns, for example, places, name of people, things or ideas can be countables or uncountables. And it's important to know the difference because it will help you to use the correct grammar, such as when to use a, and, some, or many and much. Okay guys, so now let's take a look of countable nouns. And it says that countable nouns are nouns that you can't count individually. It means that they are nouns that have a singular and plural form. So we have the examples and it says a carrot and then carrots. The other example says an apple and then 3 apples. If you see at examples, the article changed, right? Because the rule says that when a word starts with a vowel sound, we need to use the article and, right? So if you see carrots and apples have a singular and plural form. Okay, now in sentences, it says the first one, I have an egg for breakfast. Okay, the article is correct, right? Because the next word starts with a vowel sound. The second one, it says, she doesn't like bananas. And the last one, my dad loves cucumbers with S at the end because bananas and cucumbers have singular and plural form. Okay, now we have the uncountables, right? And it says that these are nouns that you cannot count individually because they don't have plural form and also they cannot be used with a, an, or s. Please look at the examples of uncountable nouns and it says bread, rice, milk, water, meat, sugar. These are uncountables, right? Because we can't count the liquids and we can't count meat or rice and sugar, right? So in sentences, it says, the first one, I don't eat bread for breakfast. The second one, Jake drinks milk every day. And the last one, I don't eat rice. So we know that bread, milk, and rice are uncountable nouns. Well, to continue with this topic, we have the second grammar point, and it says that we use how many and how much to ask about quantity, how much of something there is. Okay, in this case, talking about food, we often need to say how much or how many we want, have, or need. So we know that to do that correctly, we use many or much. Now we have the questions and it says how many and how much. How many? It's used with plural countable nouns. Look at the example. How many apples do you eat every week? We use how many because apples are countable, right? So it's correct. And then we have how much. How much? It's used with uncountable nouns. The example says, how much fruit do you eat every day? We use how much, right? Because fruit is uncountable, so it's correct too. Okay guys, now we have many and much in affirmative and negative statements, right? So let's take a look at this part of the grammar. Okay guys, look, it says many and much are not usually used in affirmative statements. Instead of them, use a lot of. So look at the examples. It says, I eat a lot of eggs and not I eat many eggs. That's incorrect, right? The second example, it says, my dad drinks a lot of water and not my dad drinks much water. So we use a lot of in affirmative statements instead of many and much. Finally, we have negative statements, and it says many. It's used in a negative form with plural countable nouns. Look at the example. I don't eat many olives. We use many because olives are countables. Then we have much. It's used in a negative form with uncountable nouns. The example says, my friend doesn't eat much soup. She hates it. We use much because soup is uncountable. And we have a lot of. A lot of can be used in negative statements. The example says, I don't eat a lot of olives and my friend doesn't eat a lot of soup. She hates it. So, in other words, we can say that a lot of can be used in affirmative and negative statements. But please, guys, don't forget that in affirmative statements you can only use a lot of because many and much are not usually used. To conclude with this topic, we have a little practice just to verify that you understand very well this topic. And it says, complete the sentences using much or many. Number 1 says, how apples do you eat every day? It's many or much, guys? It's many, right? Because apples are countables. Number 2 says, we don't have sugar left. It's many or much? What do you think? Okay, it's much, right? Because sugar is uncountable. And we have number 3, it says, there isn't milk in the fridge. It's many or much? It's much, right? Because milk is uncountable. And we have the last one, how eggs you eat in the morning. It's many or much? It's many, right? Because eggs are countables. And we have the answers here, and all the practice it's correct. So congratulations, guys, because you did a very good job. I see that you understand this grammar point very well. Finally, all I can say is thank you a lot for your attention. I really appreciate that, and it was a pleasure that you can learn a lot with this video. Please take care and see you later.